Hey guys, it's been a while, but I am back with a really awesome new video idea. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Well, first off, I just want to say a happy Halloween, since it is Halloween today. For anyone who knows me, they know that Halloween is one of my favorite holidays. You know, I go all out, dress up in the craziest costumes, and do as many spooky season things as I can do. Obviously, this year that was a little different, what with the virus going around and the subsequent quarantine and safe social distancing practices being put into place. But I still wanted to keep the Halloween spirit alive, so I decided to do a 13 nights of Halloween costumes that started on October 19th, where I would dress up in a new costume every single day leading up to Halloween night and the best, craziest costume that I made myself. So all of these costumes were either, things I've gone as in previous years, on previous Halloweens, just things I had lying around the house from old shows that I've done, or this series of costumes that I did, things I bought and then also put together myself to kind of add props and make really cool costumes. So this was a lot of fun for me and I hope you guys enjoy it. But without further ado, here we go. Okay. So this is the first costume, and this was literally my exact Halloween costume from last year. I was Daenerys Stormborn of the House Targaryen, first of her name, Queen of the Andals, the Rhoynar and the First Men, Protector of the Seven Kingdoms, the Mother of Dragons, the Khaleesi of the Great Grass Sea, the Unburnt, and the Breaker of Chains. So this is basically a really fun costume. It makes me feel really powerful, being the mother of dragons, and just kind of getting to wear it. It's really light and airy. I don't know if you can tell, but the fabric is it's really comfy, really thin. It is difficult though because it rips very easily because the fabric is so thin, but it's just really comfortable, really nice. It's a lot of fun getting to be Khaleesi of the Great Grass Sea, and also I work for a production company and we did a Game of Thrones parody called Crime of Thrones that played at Peddler's Village and Fishers in Pennsylvania. That's something that you wanted to see. That was last year that we did that, and I got to be Daenerys, which was great because again, she's my favorite character on Game of Thrones, so I just loved her so much, and just getting to embody that kind of powerful, strong woman queen was a lot of fun. And I actually went a little overboard and we had our own costumes, but I bought my own costume, hence this, and I was her for Halloween last year. So night one, Daenerys Stormborn of the House Targaryen. Okay, so it's October 20th, second day, and this look is fairly simple in comparison to yesterday. I call it Older Rich Widow. So it's basically just, I wanted to do the Ghostface costume from Scream, but I found out that costume was like $40 and I had already spent a lot of money on all the costumes I was doing for this project, so I just decided to pull something together from costume pieces that I had, and I made this. And so this is honestly probably the most terrifying costume because, when you see an older, distinguished, rich widow lady, you kind of wonder how her husband's died. Don't drink anything for me. I think that wink was really weird. But yeah, simple. I also have to be at work in 30 minutes, so yeah. Okay, day 3. So this is a costume that I really love because it just sort of embodies how I feel 24/7. And this is just the fairy costume, which the wings are a little weird, but it's a lot of fun. I had this pink wig and it just really matched this pretty dress, and I thought it would be really cute. And these fairy wings from a show that I did. My dogs are barking downstairs. And I just thought this was really cute, really cool, really fun. Very light, airy, and the best part is the little wreath on the top that glows pink that I stole from another show that I did when I was in a Fringe show last year. It's a lot of fun, and I just have the glitter, the fairy makeup, I felt very, very pretty, very fun. And now I'm just gonna go sit around all day wearing this, so it'll be nice. Yeah, it's just like a really cute costume to wear. I love it. And this wig is like really light too, so it gives me a look, it gives me an idea of like how my hair would look if I dyed pink, which I've been wanting to do for a while, and honestly, it doesn't look bad. Okay. See you tomorrow for day 4. Well, hello. Happy day 4. This costume is a pretty scary one. I like to call it an evil sorcerer costume. And I did my makeup to look very dead. I don't know if you can tell in this light, but if I shut it off, it's very, very spooky, very dead looking. If I turn it back on. And I like this one because I had this really nice velvety cloak that I got off of Amazon, and then my Harry Potter Wizarding World wand. And this is a Death Eater wand because obviously they're way cooler than any other wand. If you get Harry's, it's literally just a stick, so I got a Death Eater wand. And just a little black dress and the creepy makeup that honestly I really like. I think it looks really cool. But it just looks really spooky, really terrifying. Honestly, I really love it. I feel like Rumpelstiltskin on Once Upon a Time, and like I'm just gonna break out into the whole but I won't. But yeah, so this is just a really spooky look. Really fun one. It's nice to just kind of sit around looking terrifying, but also kind of cool. The purple lipstick. Am I scaring you guys? I hope so. Otherwise I wasted like half an hour on this makeup for real. All right, well, I'll see you again tomorrow for day 5. Okay, day 5, and I'm a pirate. So this costume is actually a lot of fun for me because growing up I was obsessed with pirates. I'd seen the first 3 Pirates of the Caribbean movies about 100 times each. When the 4th one came out, I saw opening night. When the 5th one came out, Dead Men Tell No Tales, I saw that opening night, and behind me you can like see the movie poster that I got from it. Because I was just so excited. This costume is cool. So basically the corset is very tight and it's difficult to breathe, but I really like the way it makes my boobs look. I honestly would love to wear a corset every day just because it's so fashionable. But the corset, this lovely puffy sleeve shirt, and the leggings and the boots that I'm wearing are actually all part of another costume. So is the necklace, but it kind of looked like the medallion, which I did have, but I lost. But they really worked for this one. So when I bought these pieces, I was like, oh my god, this will be perfect for a pirate costume. And this hat I actually got in Disney World when I did the whole, you know, you can do the Bippity Boppity Boutique and become a princess. You can also, in the Magic Kingdom, go to the kind of gift shop where the Pirates of the Caribbean ride is, and you can get dressed up as a pirate, which of course I did because, you know, pirates trump princesses any day. Ask Elizabeth Swann. But yeah, this one was a lot of fun, and I really like how it turned out. My hair didn't curl that much, but my hair is like naturally pinned straight, so it doesn't ever really hold a curl that well. But I kind of liked how it looked. It kind of gives me that appearance of, you know, being on the high seas, windswept curls, natural maybe. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. And obviously like heavy on the eyeliner. Yeah. So now I'm gonna do a photo shoot and edit myself on a pirate ship. All right, we'll see you tomorrow for day 6. So day 6, and I'm a witch. So this costume is a little bit different than I had originally planned. I had actually wanted to do the green face paint and body makeup to make myself look like the Wicked Witch, but I started breaking out a lot since day 4's costume, so I just decided to forego that and just kind of do a spooky witch look. But I do have the little green dress on, which is like a nod to the costume I had originally wanted to do. Yeah, so witches are something that I've always loved. I feel like you can't do Halloween without a witch costume. Honestly, me and my sister's favorite movie is Practical Magic, or one of our favorite movies, and it's definitely a really spooky season. Fan favorite, I guess, in our household. We loved Halloween Town. When I was 13, I waited that Halloween night, like, hoping that I might be a witch, but obviously that didn't happen. But I have my little book of spells that I actually got in a real Wiccan shop right here, kind of just going along with that as one of my props, and also I may or may not have actually used this in real life. My witch hat, obviously can't do a witch costume without the hat, and this black rose that I have from being Lydia Dietz from Beetlejuice a few years ago for Halloween. I would redo that costume, but I completely wrecked the dress, so won't be doing that one this year. But maybe next 13 nights of Halloween costumes. But yeah, got black gloves on because again I was gonna do the green face paint and I did not want to do that on my hands. Yeah. And obviously my hair is a little bit wild because again it doesn't hold or curl very well, and I figured that a witch would have kind of, you know, spooky, kind of like wild looking hair. At least my witch does. Yeah. Okay, so today is day 7. Day 7. And I'm the Mad Hatter. So for this costume, I kind of put together some random things that I had. This is a Mad Hatter hat from Mad Hatter costume that I was like 10 years ago. So I still had that, but not the rest of the costume. Not that I could fit into it, I'm sure. And I have my Cheshire cat that I got from the Disney store. So cute. Just kind of completes the look. I have these brown leggings that I match with a black steampunk tailcoat, and I figured that the Mad Hatter is crazy, so obviously wouldn't care that brown pants do not match a black coat, but whatever. I am wearing a shirt under this, but you can't really tell. I've got my hair in a braid, crazy makeup on, like this crazy pink lipstick, it's like magenta, pink eyeshadow, double winged liner to look a little crazy, and obviously, of course, the scar. If you've seen Once Upon a Time, you know, off with his head. Jefferson the Mad Hatter got his head cut off by Cora, Queen of Hearts. That was awkward. So yeah, so today I'm the Mad Hatter, and hope you enjoy it. Guess I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 8. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope. So today I'm Princess Leia, obviously. And this is actually, I was Princess Leia for Halloween 4 years ago. And this is actually one of the first big costumes that I ever bought. I spent a lot of money on this. And as you can see, it is not the one that people typically choose to do with the kind of sexy slit up the side. You know, more power to you if you want to do that. To each their own. I completely respect it, but I tend to go for more realistic rather than sexy. And so this one is a great costume. I went with the kind of no bras in space look. It's even got the hood, and the buns were really difficult to do. but thankfully I have my sister Veronica help me with those, so thank you, Veronica. And I even have the excessive amount of lipstick on. And for this costume, I didn't actually have to overline my lips, so that was great. Fun fact about this, I actually used to do my makeup like Princess Leia for like 2 years when I was in my Star Wars phase. I mean, who am I kidding? I'm still in my Star Wars phase, like anybody is. Star Wars is amazing. Princess Leia is amazing. Carrie Fisher is one of my heroes. Iconic. This is a great look, and I mean, it's really fun. It's actually really light too, so won't really sweat. I should know, I went to plenty of frat parties dressed like this. Alright, so stay tuned for the edited pictures, and I can live. Felicity is like running around on the ground. She's like playing with a water bottle cap. For the edited pictures so that I can live out my lifelong dream of being in a galaxy far, far away. So day 9 is the Bride of Frankenstein, obviously. And this costume was a lot of fun because I really am digging this whole green look, and I didn't do the back just because I break out a lot there, so I didn't want to break out. I put a lot of primer on my skin before I did this, so hopefully I don't break out too much. But either way, it was a lot of fun. You might be wondering why I didn't save this costume for last, but it is because I wanted to enter a costume contest that ends on October 30th, so I figured I would just enter it tonight with a couple of pictures, so you'll probably see those on my Instagram. Fingers crossed that I win, or at least win 3rd place, because some of the other girls that are involved in this contest, or other women, are really iconic, have great costumes, like, got some solid competition. But here's hoping. Yeah, so this one was fun. This is a dress that I just had in my closet. I bought these satin gloves for $5. I think this was supposed to be some sort of prom dress, but it really does look like a wedding dress. And then obviously the makeup and the crazy hair that honestly is not as crazy as it could be, but it's still fun. Yeah, so this was a fun costume. I really like looking pretty spooky, but also honestly it's a look. It's cool. All right, well, see you guys tomorrow for the Once Upon a Time series. So today marks the start of my Once Upon a Time series where I'm going to dress up as my favorite characters from Once Upon a Time, all except for Rumpelstiltskin because I really couldn't figure out how to do that makeup. But starting off with Belle, and I feel like I'm gonna like break into song in the middle of this. I won't, but.
Tale as old as time, true as it can be.
So this is a dress that I actually got from Jasmine's Vintage Closet. You can find them on Instagram. I will definitely link her website in the comments below and put the Instagram link somewhere in the video. But honestly, the dress is so detailed. It's like amazing. Bodice, the sleeves, which I did leave a little wrinkly because as if you've seen Beauty and the Beast, you know that Belle was actually like working in, she was the maid for the Beast, like she was working in his castle, so I would imagine that she'd be a little dusty, a little wrinkly. Even on Once Upon a Time, she's working for Rumpelstiltskin, so you would expect that. But this dress is just so beautiful. I really love it. It's really comfortable. It's just really fun, like light. I would love to just go frolic in a meadow. I would love to just go frolic in a meadow right now, but unfortunately I live in Philadelphia and there are no meadows anywhere near here. So I'll probably just edit myself into a meadow. But yeah, I definitely curled my hair a little bit, just like Belle's. I put this blue hair tie in it just to match, did the red lipstick, and the very long lashes look. I don't know if you can tell. I don't have any false lashes on, but I use Tarte's Lights Camera Lashes mascara, which I think works really well. And also, I got this beautiful clip when I got the dress, so thank you to Jasmine's Vintage Closet because this is so pretty. I really love it. I'm definitely going to be buying a lot more stuff from their website, and I swear this isn't an ad, but if you like vintage clothing, definitely check her out because it's amazing. Yeah, I have to thank my friend Amanda for turning me on to them, so thank you, Amanda, introducing me to the site. And this is really great. I've got some books behind me because we all know that Belle loves books, so just grab my copy of Wuthering Heights, my favorite novel. Just kind of flip through and pretend I work in a giant beast castle. Fun fact, everyone always thought that because I loved to read when I was little and I had brown hair, that my favorite Disney princess was Belle, but I actually really loved Ariel because I wanted to be a mermaid. But I still really love Belle. I just thought it was weird that she fell in love with the Beast because he yelled a lot and Prince Eric did not. Anyways, thanks for tuning in today. Tomorrow we'll do another Once Upon a Time character until the final costume on Halloween night, which will actually be a Once Upon a Time themed costume, so tune in for that. Yeah. Well, can't do a Once Upon a Time series without doing Miss Emma Swan, main character. So Emma was actually my favorite character on Once Upon a Time. I did have a couple of favorites. Loved Rumpelstiltskin. I loved Hook, but you know, Emma was the best character. Main character, savior, badass, awesome. So this is a red leather jacket that I actually bought when I was 18, just so it would be like Emma's. This is a sweater I had that kind of matched something that she wore. These are my blue jeans, you know, basically her look was just red leather jacket, blue jeans, boots, and a sweater or a nice like color block shirt, sweater, something. Here my dog's barking. Awkward. I actually got her necklace. I actually found this on Amazon. It's pretty cool. It's like $5, so if you want one. And this you can clearly tell is a wig, or at least I can tell, but it's actually a pretty good one considering, so I like it. I actually, fun fact, used to have bleach blonde hair, and my sister always mocks me for this, but I used to like kind of dress like Emma, just like to go out and about, walk my dog and stuff. My blonde hair curled and my red leather jacket. weird. Yeah, and I actually also got these boots on, lace up, kind of like hers. So total cool cosplay, really easy, nice look. I like it, honestly. This is a comfortable outfit. I would wear this every day, and this wig is actually making me nostalgic for my old blonde hair. So, yeah. Well, see you tomorrow for penultimate costume, day before Halloween. Sorry I'm late. I shall destroy your happiness if it is the last thing I do. So as you can tell, I'm the evil queen. Regina from Once Upon a Time. And now this costume was a lot of fun. I wasn't that big a fan of Regina until the season 1 episode, The Stable Boy, when we heard her backstory, and then I was like, you know what, yeah, kill Snow White. Why would she tell a secret like that? She sucks. But this is a really fun costume to do. This is the costume she wore in the pilot episode when we first see the evil queen and she storms in and crashes Snow White and Prince Charming's wedding. And so basically for this costume, I just bought these fake leather pants. Really worked. This purple corset, which obviously you can't do an evil queen costume without the cleavage, because there's always a shit ton of cleavage on Once Upon a Time. This wonderful steampunk tailcoat that I also used for the Mad Hatter costume. I have my hair in the high ponytail that my sister Veronica helped me with, so thank you, Veronica. And the evil queen crown, and then the crazy dark evil queen makeup, which was just a lot of fun to do. And the red lipstick, actually, fun fact, I'm using Ferris Red from Bethany Cosmetics Snow White collection, because I just thought it was ironic and it really worked for this. And then Forever Red on top to make it a little bit more dark and evil. Yeah. And then I also have a heart box that I made, because as we know, Regina steals hearts and rips people's hearts out and keeps them. So I made this myself, and this will actually be available on my Etsy shop if anyone wants to buy one, made to order. And when you open it up, there's a glowing heart inside. Maybe it's Graham's. No, I loved him though. So that was a lot of fun, and that's my prop. And this is a great costume, honestly. Like, really digging it. I can't really breathe in the corset, but honestly, it's a lot of fun. So yeah. And tomorrow will be day 13, final night, Halloween night, and you'll see the costume that I have in mind, finishing off my Once Upon a Time series, and actually a lot of fun and kind of ironic. So we shall see. Okay, so happy Halloween, everybody. And for our final costume, I am Red Riding Hood. So for this costume, I actually just wanted to make the cloak myself, but it turns out I'm really bad at sewing, and it was an epic failure. So that was great. I'm kind of just holding the fabric over myself right now. It's got like a little safety pin in it. But I wanted to do the cute little hood, and my epic failure of a hood is actually just in my little Red Riding Hood basket. Taking my things to grandmother's house. So that was great. But basically the costume is just like Once Upon a Time's Ruby Little Red Riding Hood, which I thought was ironic to do tonight on Halloween, which is also a blue full moon, because in Once Upon a Time, Ruby was also the wolf, werewolf style. So yeah, I just thought that was funny. Maybe you do too, I don't know. But basically for this costume, it's everything that I used for the pirate costume for the most part, because that also matched Ruby's costume, the little red cloak, and then I curled my hair, and I also put the little braid in it that Ruby has, and again, my hair doesn't curl very well, but I tried. And I did the light makeup because in Storybrooke, Ruby has really like heavy makeup, but in the Enchanted Forest, it's really light. She's got like highlight like all the other fairy tale characters, blush, contour, pink lips, and like heavy on the heavy on the mascara and the eyelashes. So yeah, kind of sad that it didn't turn out too well, but I don't know, I like the effect. At least the fabric matches Little Red Riding Hood's cloak all once. So this was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed. I really had a good time doing this. Happy Halloween, everyone. Beware of werewolves. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. It was a lot of fun for me and honestly a lot of work, but I really did enjoy it, and it was a lot of fun to make all the costumes, put them all together, and have all these ideas of really cool things I could do during quarantine. Hopefully I can do it again next year, or maybe I'll do something else. But if you really did enjoy it, maybe hit the button below to subscribe or like the video, or maybe just comment what costume you thought was your favorite. I would really love to know. Okay, well, I'll be seeing you. You can like see my tattoos.